He's copping a plea to Iron Man about I'm fooling everybody.
Richard, I'm quite sure you met him before. Do you live how he lived? Do you live like that? How he lived?
Richie keeps a very messy miracle bench. They don't like it.
What's his name? John, Oscarano, some shit. Oscar, some bullshit. Understand? I knew him. He didn't have too many, he had some enemies or whatever the fuck. But all I know, look, beef is beef. Right? War is war. All I know, they was doing punk ass shit to him. They did punk ass shit. All because motherfuckers don't want to get it on physically. They don't want to get shit on physically.
You mean like how many times y'all came to Utica Avenue and went home to make up stories?
But see, I caught this fucking rat piece of shit. I caught this little rat piece of shit on my sidewalk, and he ran from me.
He didn't catch me. I didn't go there unannounced. You hear him saying I went there unannounced the first time? I broadcasted both nights for hours. He's just mad because I proved to him that even on his sidewalk, he still ain't taking that swing. He ain't got that hard roll of life.
Radio. Because now he's talking to a fly and shit now. Yeah, they got some fly on his radio that don't move and none of that shit. You understand? So he sit there and yell, like if I could hear him yelling in the background while I'm keying up. He's retarded, man. Motherfucker retarded, yo. Yeah? But the fact will always remain that Richard, you're a punk bitch. Right? And you got every fucking excuse to avoid shit, man. He got every motherfucking excuse.
I didn't make up any excuses for the last 13 years. I didn't make up any stories or fantasies about every time y'all came to beat me up. I didn't make up none of those stories. When I felt something was wrong on my sidewalk, I know Nitro can tell you, Richie talk real shit. Richie move real shit. Richie made CK tell him he's alright. Pussy got scared. It was funny. I took 2 steps toward him. He started screaming, he alright. I turned around, laughed at Nitro and said, he alright now. Pussy.
Came out with his fucking camera. Now you talking all this shit. Why you coming out with a fuck?
See, you can't make no fantasy island about it, see? See, you can't make no fantasy island about the camera. You're trying.
That's all. Huh? And by the way, Richard got stubby arms and hands. Huh? I don't have that. I have reach. And I got people that can verify that I knock motherfuckers out. I've done shit. At least some people out here seen me do shit. Huh? Who can vouch for you on what you do? Huh? Yeah. See, Richard...
It's easy to vouch for me. I told you motherfuckers 13 years ago you ain't ever putting your hands on me, and I proved it to you face to face how many times? It's easy to vouch for me, dude. I'm making sure every day you realize what the reality is. You're never putting your hands on me. Not then, not yesterday, not today, not tomorrow. It's that simple, homie.
Going over the fucking bridge on Houston and all that shit. Huh? 'Cause he ain't coming around here no more. 'Cause if I see the motherfucker, that is word to me. That is word is...
These guys have me so much in their brain, they see me all the time around their way. Can't you tell?
I already know that Richard, his eyesight ain't too well. I already know that. He's not too bright. He's a meathead. He's not too fucking bright. Understand? So now I know I gotta track a rat off. Richard, you don't have no honor. No integrity. Huh?
He was always screaming at me, oh, that's what you want, honor, integrity? Hey, I didn't go to your sidewalk and not open my mouth every time I was there. Oh, you want honor, you want integrity. Nah, man. I just didn't want you to be scared. Look how many times you came, didn't speak up till you got home on the radio. Oh, you want honor and integrity, man.
Oh, this shit. I can imagine what else you're going to do. If you ran from me, what else you going to do?
All right, well, whatever. Listen, let's get past it. It's 3 years ago. You got a new beef, a new gripe? Just tell me what time at Utica or Clarkson, and we'll take it from there. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. Just tell me what time you want to meet me at Utica or Clarkson. Son.
Thought I was going to fall for the okie doke. Richard played that white card on me. Richard played the white card on me, yeah? I never seen you before. I never seen you before in my life. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't know you.
I never seen a midget dressed up in all that gear.
You know, to the eyes of people that don't know what's going on, that don't know shit from Shanola, of course he's gonna look like a victim. Of course.
You mean the people that knows Richie's seen you how many times face to face? 13?
He's running. He ran from me. So
Utica and Clarkson.
I run, crush him in his head. He fall on the ground, and you know he's gonna scream, "I don't know you," to the end of the ass whooping. Huh?
All right, well, listen, if you think you could deliver that ass whooping, just tell me what time at Utica and Clarkson. We could take it from there. Save all this convincing and hypnotizing and all this fantasy island authoring. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. Tell me what time you want to go face to face at Utica and Clarkson. Simple solution to a simpler problem.
I'm not talking about their bottle, my bottle. Right over the wall. I done broke shit in that place. You understand? And I had to tell them that you could. I'm not good.
I'm a menace to society in that place. You hear him? He's trying to make himself out to be a menace in that place.
And they were laughing when they seen me. And then that's when the Mexican dude told me that you were there more than one time. Under the radar, unannounced. That you were there frequently. Huh? I said, all right, that's good to know. That's why they got your stupid little picture there. Huh? And the picture of my boxing gloves. You don't believe me? Look on my Facebook. Look on my Facebook. You don't believe me? Huh? Look on my Facebook. They clown him. Richard is a fucking clown of that pizza shop. All the Mexicans are laughing at him. He's running like a little bitch. And you know, let me tell you, it's funny. Some Mexicans I don't recognize sometimes. Hey, you know, I'm like, all right, who are you? Oh, you don't remember me? The guy, see, you're making a guy done. They funny ass people, yeah. You know how many, after that, you know how many pizzas I ordered after that?
Making up stories is funny.
All right, come in now. Hot pizza coming through. Word. And my pizza is always hot. Real pizza.
I got him spending money on pizza. You hear this shit? I got him spending money on pizza.
Dollars. A real New Yorker would pay for a goddamn pizza. Fuck 99-cent pizza. That's that shit that get in your goddamn arteries and your fucking and your intestines. That's the shit that give you colon cancer. Eating fake fucking 99-cent pizza and shit. Richard will eat it. He don't give a fuck. That cheap bastard, he'll eat that shit. If you could complain about a 6 and you're supposed to be Italian, what motherfucking Italian? What motherfucking type of Italian are you? You gotta be a gypsy or some shit, because real Italians, man, they hard about their motherfucking food, man. They gravy and all that. And I've heard you say multiple times, tomato sauce. Huh? What's that? What other shit you talking about? That cheap ass fucking spaghetti sauce. Real Italians call that shit gravy. You know what's that? I live next to Pleasant Avenue. I hung around the number crew. Real Italian. You couldn't be around them because they know a rat. They know a rat when they see one.
You don't know he's talking to Big Richie Jr.
The tattletale ass motherfucker hanging around the precinct. Now, Richard, Richie, you ain't fooling nobody, man. If you hear what he talks, man, like, that shit is retarded, man. That I didn't catch him out there. He said that he didn't get caught out there, man.
You didn't catch me out there the way you got caught. I didn't start swinging on all that gear like you did. You ain't sitting there going, I beat the shit out of you like I got the shit knocked out of me. See? That's reality, homie. See, that's not fantasy. I'm not making that up. That's real. See? You brought the man in the mirror. You thought the man in the mirror was going to that sidewalk. See? See how it fucked you again? The power of the video game.
Ram his head into the wall. Start punching and stuff. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's right there. What are you doing all that for? I had to direct him to go fuck the dude up. But he just said he blacked out and he started ramming his head into the wall. This is on the street. At Hell's Kitchen. Because I used to live around Hell's Kitchen. But he got it popping. And he the type of motherfucking wig out. When he beating the shit out of somebody, he just be wigging the fuck out, man. Yeah? Kind of like a bull. I gotta direct him to the traffic shit.
Fantasy Island story.
Right here, man. This motherfucker here. You know what it's like? You know what it's like, people? Imagine in your time, you know, the gang fights and all that in your time. And everybody's scrapping. Everybody getting on the pit, right? We're talking about your time now. Everybody getting on. And you ain't did shit. You like, I don't know you, right? This thing, right? So everybody get back to the headquarters. And they're like, yo, what the fuck was that? Oh, I didn't want to get caught out there. Everybody fucker is swinging. And you, I don't know you. I never seen you before. You hear what I'm talking about? Huh? That's your motherfucking excuse? Motherfucker about to fuck your ass up. And you don't know nobody no more. But yo, Craggy, check this out.
I made my point before I even opened my mouth, and everybody out here know it. That little stunt you pull, you can't prove it, so it didn't happen.
But Craggy, before you, there were two uniformed cops that was standing at the door. I guess the other ones were probably they was waiting for their order, probably. If you would have showed up a little earlier, you would have had an excuse. Huh? You could have struck a conversation with the cops like you do. Huh? Like you do, motherfucker. Because you did it on Utica Avenue. Huh? Everybody fucks with the vagrants except for Richard. He gets to stay. What do you call that? And every hood and every neighborhood, there was an information bomb that tells the cops everything. That's you, for sure. That's definitely you right there. You understand? So, Richard, there's no excuse, man. You pussy. You've been pussy like that forever. Forever. But you ain't talk none of that shit, man. You ain't talk none of that shit to me, huh?
I'm still talking it. I've been talking it since 2013. Dollar against an hour with the whole mother that gave birth to you. You ain't doing none of that. No how, no way. Full control on and off the mic. Prove me wrong. Look at the clock. Oh.
Bleed over you? Huh? Because I know you got hepatitis or some shit. You got something. Yeah.
You got what I need.
You understand?
You got what I want.
Hell fucking no. You understand? But them gloves do damage. You can talk shit all you want. Them gloves do damage. You understand?
I didn't see them do anything. I proved that they weren't going to do nothing, and then I got out of there. How you doing? Mission accomplished, baby, in the finest of style. Listen to the eruption. Listen to the volcano erupt on reality.
Richard, you would have had no chance. You understand?
Rock in the face!
I wouldn't do you like that. I'm talking about to the point where you really fucked up. I wouldn't do you like that. You get embarrassed.
I don't think he did me anyway, any given time. I think I did it to him. Let me hear you aight. Let me hear you aight. Oh, you're not all right? Let me see if you aight. But she starts walking. Second step, he starts screaming, I'm aight.
On your head. You understand?
That's the difference.
You can take that. I don't even think you would take a jab or anything, man. A slap will lay you to the floor.
Well, how you going to check out if I can or can't? Every time you ever came to beat me up, you kept your mouth shut till you got back home on the radio. Know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't make no moves. Y'all didn't talk no shit. Y'all didn't address Richie or let him know you there. Fear and common sense prevented that. I'm dealing with reality over here. Reality. See the difference?
See my motherfucking fingers and shit. But the nuts will be,
Yeah, the nuts.
Check out the mixed martial art gloves. They make the best.
He got all the MMA gear. He was wearing all that shit that night.
And that'd be murder right there. Them shits got steel on the knuckles. They made for when you slide off the bike. You won't fucking slide your skin won't rip on the concrete. Because you know when you slide, all that meat is coming off. When you slide and that type of speed and shit, well, my glove has a metal neck, so they don't do that shit. And they built for combat, armor, all type of shit. You understand? And that's what we do in New York. We wear vests in New York, especially on Saturday nights. We wear vests. You understand?
He's covering up from all the gear from neck to ankle. Hold on. He's covering up all that shit that I said he was wearing that he was bragging about 2 days later. Listen to this.
You can't even afford a goddamn vest. I can imagine what else you can't afford. Talking all this FBI and Quantico and all that shit. You ain't holding shit. You understand? You ain't holding a motherfucker.
Nah, I'm officially naked.
Open and carry.
I'm officially naked.
You ain't gonna be eligible for that. I'm already in the door. Huh? Y'all gonna be home scared like a little bitch. Wait till it really get crazy out here. This is just the beginning. Wait till it really get crazy. When they done fuck with people's shit and they hungry. And you food. You are food. You understand? I mean, you food right now. But now you're really food. So you really gonna be hiding. You know who you are, you.
This has got to be something bigger than Fantasy Island. This got to be a new sci-fi movie. Hold on.
Holding all that money. Thinking you're gonna die with your money. And they got some people that don't give a fuck about life. You understand? Don't give a fuck about human life. You talk all that racist shit though. Huh? You sit there and talk all that goddamn racist shit. That's where we at out here. That's why you can't talk. I don't hear you talking on 35. Yeah, you. I don't hear you with that bullshit on 35 and that other clown. Because they tell you, man, take that shit to another, we don't do that here. Because that fucking toxic Michael Powers shit broke up a channel with his toxic ass. They broke up a channel. When they was teeing up on 31, he broke that channel up. People scattered out with the other channels. Now they stick on 35. And they stay on 30 Friday.
It was finding out that this Richie right here is really Big Richie Jr. that broke up Channel 31, to be honest with you. But you know, the power of the video games tells it exactly the way I say it.
Yeah, how about it there, so-and-so? I don't hear none of that, man. And then when I do hear, they ignore you. And then when they get tired, okay, yeah, what do you want, Rick? What do you want there, Mike? Yeah, all right, okay. Now, you think I don't need to listen to some talk? They tired of your shit. Motherfucker out there, man, that motherfucker out there was crying like a baby, yo. Treated us like a fucking brother. Don't let me start to play that. You know what I mean? Man, y'all motherfuckers is pathetic, man. You doing all that shit because you scared to fight. You did all that goddamn bullshit, man. Make yourself look stupider than you already are. Look at that, my radio cool to the motherfucker. Yeah, the AT settled in. Off the balcony. Off the balcony. Yeah, the AT set in. Fuck you.
He stopped the wire from moving.
Anyway. Hey, check this out.
Scared man wire off the balcony.
It just came out of nowhere. You understand? You probably just enjoying your radio or whatever. So me and you, we haven't locked back and forth with the verbal or whatever. To me, you ain't got nothing to do with it. But Richard will make it his business for you to have something to do with it. All right, brother. I understand what you're saying, brother. I understand what you're saying. Man, I've been there, man, just bring some of other people's bullshit, but anyway. Well, shit I do, I used to all this shit, man. I used to stand like, nobody ever did any of this stupid shit, man. I used to know this shit. I got my own good problem. I take care of my own shit. And, I'm a people, man, to get me in a point that, I'm that's really good or they don't like it. But, you know, I'm a peaceful man. I respect that, brother. I respect that, brother. I respect that. Alright, so that's what it is there. You see? That wasn't so hard. I'm not gonna do Richard a favor by going back and forth with you, because that's what he wants. That's what he's been doing out here. And he don't fight his battle. You know how many times now
that's what's so hard. He thinks he's a battle.
And they don't know what's going on. And Richard is enjoying it. He's instigating, recording, instigating. That was Richard's whole ride out here.
Hold on. That's yours and 250's power. Convincing people who don't know what's going on. Convincing people that haven't been following this for 13 years. That's what you guys do. That's not what Richie does. The power of the video gates.
Because they put themselves out there by jumping in. But a lot of them learned and realized that he's a piece of shit. Some of his custody. You understand? That they learned that he's a toxic little shit. That's what he is. He doesn't have no family, no women. No, Richard can't even be gay no more. Get that out. And Richard's gay. He's a homosexual. He is. You see, the reason why he started coming around the East Village, because that's the East Village.
I told you he's gay. Look, he's making a big deal out of that Richie's not gay. You know what I'm saying? This is killing him inside because he wants me to be gay like him. See gay. Always came on that Seagate shit.
Over on St. Mark's, where that was That was motherfucking Freakville. That was the homosexual time and shit. You know, because Richard said homosexual. I never heard of that word till I heard him say that shit. And then I had to type in that with the sexual. I had to type in the homo.
So am I to understand, and am I to be clear, he just confessed to everybody. He lives in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and he ain't heard the word homosexual till Richie came on the air in 2013. Damn, I've heard it all now.
I even talk about the shorties that laugh when I play the video game. Homegirls over here, and they, you know, because sometimes they be on the side and they listen to me tear his ass up. So Richard stated that his mother caught him with another man in the bed, right? And they were butt-ass naked. This is the shit he said, right? And he was shaking his wand. Well, check this out. A little shorty heard that. She heard that shit, and she said he's gay. Cause she said gay people got wands. They call the pricks. They call them wands.
A wad, a W-A-D, shaking my wad.
So Richard has the gay language. He has the fucking gay language. Now, he's it's already recorded. Now he's running around the village all night and all day. Right? And he's looking at what busting out the belly. He's hanging out with a girl watching Peter gazing. He's Peter gazing. Watching Peter bust out the belly. And the way he say it, Richard, you were there watching. Okay, that's a female, but you were watching too. Huh? Telling you, man, you can't make this up. The dude he's a fucking weirdo. He's a freak. And that's why he gets in so much shit, because he gets mad that he said it. How you get angry when you said the goddamn shit? You put yourself out there.
I don't get mad, because I never say it the way you say it. That's why you never play the video games. That's why you never play the real thing. Just the little snips you steal from. I ain't worried about anything you try to convince and hypnotize. You got the game fucked up, son. This is reality. And I am the king in full control on and off the mic.
We're driving down here on his birthday looking for trannies. Picking up trannies and shit. Then you went into detail when the tranny got into the car. Richard, that came out of your mouth, man. And then you get mad you said it. And we're playing it back. And you get mad you said the shit. I know people that deal with you. I know they be telling you, why you say that shit, man? You say things and you put yourself.
He always thinks that when people come here, we talk about him or these things that are on his mind. He doesn't understand. We all about radio business, and we never discuss the cupcakes.
Richard will use that. He'll throw people's name in there. He tries to do it to Mac, but Mac ain't stupid, because I talk to Mac. You understand? He ain't stupid. He tries that with Mac, he says it. I don't have nothing to do with it, boom, and that's it. I mean, it's very few people that do that.
Yo, Mac has nothing to do with it. But yet you convince Mac to want to drive me down there. But Mac has nothing to do with it, but he doesn't mind driving me down there. I'm the one with the 2 sets of wheels. I'm the one that brought myself to your sidewalk the last 2 times. I don't need nobody to drive me.
The quarantine, the COVID, a lot of things have transpired during the years and shit. People have lost jobs. A lot of truck drivers lost their job. Channel 9.
He hoping y'all lose memory of anything that's been going on in this drama Fantasy Island saga is. That Richie's the scared one. After all these face-to-faces, Richie's the scared one.
Oh, yeah, man. Nicky Box and them, they got so bad, right? When I came out in 2013, I tore Richie up so bad. And check it out. I went back and forth.
He came back on the radio when I came on in 2013, man. I made him feel alive. The power of the video gates.
Talk like men, you understand? Ain't nothing to take it serious. It's these cocksuckers out here, right? Their skin ain't thick. So when you can them up, they so goddamn emotional, they want to take it to another level and start.
Their skin ain't thick, so they need gloves, masks, protection gear, MMA chest armor and shit.
Dumb shit. Alright? Well, let's go back to the RDX. It got so bad, they seen how I was tearing Richard up. They hired me. They got me on their website, Mode Dropping website, and they kicked Richard off the site because they used to tear him up. They tore Richard up on that site, on the Mode Dropping site, and then I became an admin on that site, where I had the power to block, suspend, whatever. And I didn't even use that ability, you know? And the person who made the site didn't maintenance this shit. I was willing to maintenance it, but it's a waste of time. It started catching viruses and all that. And that was the end of that. But when they made me an admin on that site, Richard went ballistic. He went ballistic. You understand? So yeah, we have a long history out here. And he been a...
Well, this is news to me, guys. Richie going ballistic over this. The power of the video gates. Where is it?
Okay, we camped out right in front of the building. He know what I'm talking about. He can play that shit over all you want. Because you was sitting there watching the mobile, the Chinese restaurant.
Hold on, guys. They camped out in front of my building without me knowing. They talked to a DVD guy who knows me, but Richie don't own a television or a DVD player. I hear you. In a restaurant I never stepped into till after I moved out of that place.
To you. Still pushing. So we got a history out here. Him being pussy. He talk all that shit.
Hey, I didn't go to your sidewalk 10 times and complain, wait till I got home on the radio to talk about it. I didn't go to beat you up and walk past you and go in the place. And when I come out to beat you up again, you're gone. You don't hear me crying about shit like that, right? Reality, bitch, reality. You think I'm the scared one? What time did you look at Clarkson's, my little son, do? Oh, I'm robbing words out of his mouth, ain't I?
People scream. One time, motherfucker lost his legs. He just couldn't walk anymore. Passed out on the floor. That was the first time I seen some shit like that. But then somebody told me you could have so much fear, you could lose motor skills in your leg. I said, yeah, I didn't know that. So that's what happened to Homeboy. I was starting to drag him to the phone. And Richard, you can't control your fear. Oh, Richard cannot control his fear, man. Oh, man, that shit was so funny.
As long as his headphones hears every word he says, he's happy. There ain't a soul out here talking to him or listening to him, but he happy. The power of the video gate. Yes, sir.
Richie, that's you? You run some BK? Fucking coward.
You see how you run like a bitch? I don't know. I don't want to know you really running as bitch. Huh? He told me, yo, how many years
You talk all that shit, and like when it's time to face the fucking truth right in front of your face.
But I didn't go to his sidewalk how many times and wait till I got home to cry about it or convince and hypnotize all of us about it. Now did I? Damn it, boy. Boy, reality's a bad thing for this guy. Reality's the worst thing in the world for this man at this moment. Hey, listen, I wouldn't know how to supply and provide this reality if it wasn't begged of me. Oh, full control on and off the mic. Utica and Clarkson solves all your problems, son Dula.
You know the deal right there. But she be there half of the times I'll be fucking tearing this motherfucker up, man. And that's homegirl right there. Yeah? Richard, you're a fucking joke, man. You're a goddamn motherfucking joke. Heard. And I'm not gonna stop till you drop. Not gonna stop till you drop or you 10-7.
All right, Richie, you taught me I'm never going to be able to put my hands on you, so I'm not going to stop until you drop dead or you're off the radio. See, that's my reality. See, that's real reality. That's all you got.
You mushroom cracky. Little fucking no teeth ass junkie motherfucker, yo. I'm gonna show you what he look like too. You're gonna be laughing your ass off. He look like a crackhead Danny DeVito.
A reflection.
He look like Danny DeVito with a shrunken head.
Reflection,
Big head. He's a little motherfucker with a big head. He got a shrunken head, this little motherfucker. Now you hear that? That's my voice right there. This is my voice right here. Everybody be like, oh, you always got your processor on and all of it. You know, they call it voice change. This ain't a...
Yeah. Leave it right there. Now you sound big and tough. The power of the video gates.
Yo, Craggy, man. You a goddamn joke, yo.
I'm sure.
All the motherfuckers, he talking about all this shit. I'm not seeing not one video with him with a female in the crib. Not one video. Always men. Always motherfucking men. Man.
My apologies for making videos with other men out here, boys and girls. My apologies. I don't know if I am or I ain't, but Richie's reality is far-fetched from their fantasy island depictions. Oh, the King of New York City.
Turns the lights off because you don't want